Come on in. It's time to make a wreath. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're gonna make a black and white wreath. Special order from a customer. I already made one. I was gonna show you in the live, but anyway, it's like the gingham type of print, but excuse me, it was so plain to me. I just couldn't give her that, and she wanted it. She liked it, but I told her to give me the opportunity to do it again. That I just didn't want. Um, just that it was this print all over. Just a ruffle, basic ruffle wreath, beige. She wants to put it in her kitchen. So I want to do a black and white style wreath. Something that she can put in her kitchen, something that she can add to, something that she can just have it plain. She can add lemons, cherry, whatever she want, or she can just leave it plain. Um, or I can add some stuff that she can interchange. These are some embellishments that I have, some butterflies and just ornaments and things that can be added. I tried to get in touch with the customer to get her online tonight, but I didn't get an answer from her. So we'll just go with it. So I'm thinking to do, instead of doing ruffles, to kind of do poofs that are separated and then put gingham curls in it. And then it can be decorated like that. And also, ribbon can go in that. So let's try it. That's what's on my heart and mind. So let's try and do that. But to just give her a gingham, just plain ruffle wreath, I couldn't do it. So we're going to start with this work wreath that already has tinsels on it. And it's elevated, so it'll give her some height and volume in her kitchen. We don't have to worry about it fitting on a door or anything like that. Gonna lift up all the ties and the outer ties. Let's just take them out. Face them outward. So how are y'all doing? Hey, cousin. How are y'all? You and the family? Your wife wants a wreath, so get her a wreath. Visit my Etsy shop. She keeps telling me she wants a wreath. Just a little, hint. Get your wife a wreath. And my Etsy shop is Naomi and Me Creations.etsy.com. So, or you have my personal number, or she does, or you can get it from Jessica or somebody, and get your wife a wreath because she wants a wreath. Got to keep your wife happy. Okay, so we're just gonna take the black and the white. I'm gonna drop it on the floor. I'm really gonna drop it in a container. Give me 1 second. Excuse me, ladies. I'm gonna drop it in a container, and one roll will be. I knew that seat was gonna work right up under me, but one roll will be in the container, in the big container, and the other one will be in the little container, so that they don't stick as I'm pulling on them. There we go. All right. So I line them up together. I really want the black on top. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to fold them in and fold it in like this and in like this. So I took a little piece, not a lot, folded it down, and then folded it inward and inward to create like a bend in the mesh. A nice bend. I'm gonna start on the upper row, upper level, the upper row. Just place it down and tie it. And I'm gonna do 8-inch posts on the lower and 10 or 12 on the upper. We'll see. I like it big. I like big stuff. So this one is 10. So we're gonna do 10 and 12 and hope we have enough. Okay. So 10. The longest part is gonna be figuring out these decorations. Sometimes I have a really good clear idea what I want to do, how I want to do it, and then other times I ugh, I just try to play with it and let the wreath kind of direct me. Just add something, see if it works. Add something else, take something away if it's not working. That type of thing. All right, so I'm back where I started. I'm not really going to undo it. I'm just going to lay it in there because it's still going to be enough to add a ribbon. If not, I'll just add to it. And then I'm just going to drop right down below it. Place this in. Tie it off because that's going to be our next starting point. So we don't have a weird loop right there. And then we're going to go to this outer ring because that's 12. Okay, we're looking good on the mesh. One of my cameras isn't getting anything. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, you back with us. You couldn't see, so you need to see. I don't even have to do the gingham curls, but I like to add curls. But I could add ribbon. We'll just see. back to where we started. Let me see. Before I do that, I'm going to go out just a couple more inches and cut it so that it's even. A little more even and not just a complete curve. And I'm going to push this down at the bottom so I can come back later and zip tie that down. I can do it now because I have my zip ties up here under the embellishments. And I'm just going to go right underneath and zip tie it right down to the frame so that doesn't bother us anymore. Ooh, that zip tie was like smooth. It didn't work out. Wrong side. There we go. And trash. Okay, so this is what we look like. This is what we have. This is what we're working with so far. And so, yeah, we will need to add some curls. But anyway, we will poof up the poofs like this. Make sure we don't lose our zip ties. And then just separate them. And if you bring black forward first time, next time bring the black to the back. Then just kind of poof them out. Okay, we're back around to where we started. So we'll just go back to the next row. I made some hot apple cider with caramel, and it's good. So after I make the wreath, I'll go have me a nice hot bath and just relax. I should light a candle. Mm, that's so good. So I should have used maybe like a jute mesh with this because I feel like I'm still seeing the frame. Although we're not done, we have ribbon tails, but I love a really, really full wreath. My wreaths have to be full. If you see a little bit of fraying when you're doing it, just go ahead and clip it and take care of it so that you have a nice, smooth, finished product. Black, white, here. No, white. No matter how much money you spend on mesh, it's gonna fray. Only thing you can do is try to handle it gently. Okay, so this is our general base that we have. So I'm gonna set this aside because now we need to make some curls or some ruffles. Curls. So we're gonna do black, white, and gingham on the ruffles. 10 inches. Let me get this lined up right so we don't have any problems. Add the gingham on. Oh, that didn't cut. So we're just gonna make curls. Some nice, big, fluffy curls. So I'm trying to figure the curl situation out. Since we have so much black and white, I'm almost thinking we should add. Let me see how this looks. That's pretty. That's a pretty curl. But I'm thinking it should be two of these in one white, then two of these in one black to stretch that black and white out. Let's see how it looks. So this is how this one looks. But the look I'm talking about is, and we'll see, we'll play with it. We did have two more, didn't we? So I'm talking about this look. I think I like this look. Even if I still had to add in the black. Let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Yes. So I definitely love this one better than this one. I like it better. So we're going to need twice as many of these. See if I can try another cutter. 30. Okay. It was the cutter, perhaps. Maybe I should do them at 9. No, I haven't. I haven't. No, let me do them at 9. Just to make sure I'll have enough. Baby, why are you choking? What did you get into? Hmm? Uh-oh. What were you into? Go drink some water. Can you go drink some water? Your mom wants you to drink some water. Water. Go drink. I don't know why you insist on being in the live. Like, One of y'all every time gotta talk in the live. This is not your show. This is Naomi and Me Creations. You have to get your own channel and talk to your own fan base. Everyone, Penny would like to say hello. Hey, I know you can't see me because you need to see my my work. I'm not on here for you to see me. One of my best friends is on. Talking about you can't see me. Don't nobody care what I look like. They want to see this wreath. If you want to see me, go over on YouTube. See me on YouTube. On YouTube, Naomi, Naomi, the letter N, then M-E Creations. Naomi and Me Creations on YouTube. So go over to my YouTube channel. If I see you pop up, I'll pull the screen up and show my face. But I don't think nobody want to see my face. Nobody but you because you miss me. I'm going to pull you up a little bit, YouTube. So, my best friends can see my face, apparently. And my godmother said the same thing. She was like, I want to see you. But I don't think everybody wants to see me. Just a few people. Because this channel is not my channel. It's Naomi and Me's channel. Naomi and Me Creation channel. And it's about wreaths and crafts and things that Naomi is into. Or gonna be into. It's for her. So we should be doing black, white, black, white. So I'm gonna move this white one to the other side. And then we smoking. Well, we rolling. We not smoking, we rolling. Here we go. And the special lady who ordered this wreath is my mother. I've been trying to get her so she can see it, see the direction. She really didn't want me to do a redo, but I wanted to. Because I just know what kind of person she is. Not only what kind of person she is, I know what I want to represent when somebody sees a wreath that I made. And I don't want a plain base just sitting there. If people order a base from me, I want them to decorate the base. Not saying it's a Naomi and Me wreath, and it's just the base. Because Naomi and me, we like, my girl loves fancy stuff. And one day soon, pretty soon, real soon, Naomi is actually going to be on the live with me. We're going to see if we can get her to help make a wreath. So I just messaged my mom because I can't call her. I probably can, but I don't know how. But anyway, I just messaged her and asked her to get on one of these lives so that she can have some input. But she's probably watching one of her good shows. This is really pretty. It was looking kind of questionable at one point, but this is really pretty. Look at that. Look at how it's gonna look. That is gorgeous. Okay. So I can't spend all the time talking about how gorgeous this is because I'm trying to keep my lives to a certain time frame. My friends and family who love me, they say, "Oh, you're great online, but you stay on too long." So and there's my mother calling. Mom, I don't know. Can I answer? Let's see. Just give me a moment. Mom, I'm on a live. You did you get my message to come on Facebook? I'll make hush, Grandma can hear you. Um, did you get my message to come on live so you can see me make your wreath? Huh? Well, I'm on here now. I'm redoing it. I'm doing it the fancy way that I like. They're not gonna see you. They're not gonna see you when you get on Facebook. Go to my Facebook page. I'm on live, or either go to Naomi and Me Creations Facebook page on live on the video. Everybody can hear me talking to you. They can't see you. I don't think they can hear you. They can just hear me. But and you can see the reads, and you can type your responses in. Like if you're like, oh, I like this, or I want that, or no, not this. You can do that. Huh? And then you can watch your wreath being made. Okay? Huh? Oh, okay, love. I see you on there. I can see you when you come on. All right, later. Isn't she adorable, y'all? That's my mama. She's so adorable. The other day, she saw me on live. She said a message to me, and then she called to tell me to turn my water on drip because it was freezing cold. Now I know I'm working backwards because I should just be cutting all of these at once so I can just curl them and keep on rolling. But that would be too much like right, apparently. And my girls know their grandma voice. They want her attention. As soon as they hear her voice, grandma, grandma. They like to go to her big house and just run around. Hey, Leah. Just talk to grandma on live because this wreath is for her. Trying to get her to have some input. I'm going to show it to you. You can tell me whether you like it or not. Give me a second to get these two curls together. So she's redone her kitchen in black and white. the gingham, like this type of print. And she wants a wreath to go in this space near the door, not on the door, but near the door on the wall. So I did her a wreath that was all gingham. I hated it. She loved it. I mean, it's her house, but it wasn't me. And she's calling again. Ma, you can't call while I'm on live. You just go on Facebook onto my page and you'll see me live, and whatever the video is, that's me in right now in real time. Okay. Like you can see me right now, pause talking to you, right? Okay. All right, because you're messing up one of my videos. Okay. All right. So this is the wreath. I did it in black and white. I did it in black and white curl, black and white poofs. And I did curls at the end that have some gingham in it. It has the gingham and the white, and then the next curl has the gingham and the black, gingham and white. And I'm just gonna go around like that. Fill the whole wreath, the sides and the top up like that. Then we'll put some black and white curls in it and some bows. And then I have some embellishments. Oh, it keeps saying trying to reconnect. I don't know. Then I have some embellishments to add in. And so this is where your input really, really comes in at. Would you want some butterflies, some silver butterflies? You can have lemons, cherries, whatever you want. I have lots of different black and white ornaments that can go on too to help. So let me hurry up and get these curls in so that you can really look and see how you may or may not want it to go, okay? Mom, you can type in. You can like add a comment. Leah, call grandma if you can and kind of help her. You can type in and I can see it. But if you call, I think you're disturbing the video. I think. The live. I'm not sure. Or you can go to the actual YouTube channel, Naomi in Me Creations. So, take the curl, scrunch it up, and just put it deep into the tie and tie it off. 1 or 2 twists should be enough. Create an X with your gingham and put your solid in the middle and then just pinch it and go to your next one. If you're not paying attention, it's easy to miss a tie. So you have to pay attention to the pattern of your wreaths so that you're not missing a tie, because in the end you'll have a gap, a space, and then your colors will be off, especially if you're alternating. So be careful about that and make sure that you kind of keep up with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut quite a few red and the white and black so that we'll have those at least like 9 or 10, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the gingham so I don't have to keep making cuts. One, two, three, four. 6. And look at this little fella. And I think that's going to be enough of the black and white because I'm just alternating those. Set those to the side. Remember, if you get some fraying while you're doing it, go ahead and cut it and take care of it. The next one is a black. So you create your X. Lay your mesh down. And just pinch in the middle. You can't see me lay it down, but I'm and the next one is a white. Hey, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Okay, I find the very next one next to the black and add my white. Okay, just one more on the bottom, then the rest are at the top. So I need about 8, 9, 6. That's one set. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6 plus 1. Gotta do one more to make that 7. So that's 7. 2 more sets. What y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl? 8. One more set. And 9. I'm rolling. And crossing. And once I get my bundle, I'm just going to place it in. And I might be doing that off camera because I don't want to keep lifting it back over. And so I can move faster. And so what y'all have good for dinner? I cooked for the first time in forever. And I had salmon, red beans and rice, and cabbage. Cabbage with cut up okra and cut up onions and green pepper in it. It was so good. I hadn't cooked in so long. And I was really just craving some real food, some home cooked food. Desmond, what you have? Because I know you cook. What kind of fish did you have? And you all, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Naomi and Me Creations. Please, please, please. I have one follower, one subscriber, and I need 50 to go live from my phone. Right now, I have to go live from my laptop, and the positioning is crazy. And if there's anybody out there that knows about editing or shooting videos that can help me out, please inbox me. I need all the help I can get. I promise you. I like for my stuff to look more professional. But right now, I'm starting where I am and growing. I'm not going to let my lack of knowledge hinder me from doing this. And eventually, you know, eventually it will be greater than 1 subscriber or 3 watchers, all because of you all, the great people who are watching right now. And if you see a wreath that you want, or you like a wreath, or you've never had a wreath and you just want something different, like you've matured to that level, or you're just a wreath person, or even if you're not a wreath person, like try a wreath. I promise you, you will love your office space, your front door when you come home, your wall, your the inside of your house to have a wreath in different places. You will love it once you get a wreath. You may think you don't like wreaths now, or it's for old people, or it's corny, or whatever, but I promise you it's not. You're going to feel so good after you buy your first wreath. A wreath really brightens your day. And you can get a custom made wreath. You can just give me some ideas and I'll run with it. The last one was white, so this one will be black. If you hear a little snoring in the background, that's my baby girl laying over here, Miss Minnie, snoring like she worked all day. Well, I guess it was hard work waiting for your mama to come home, keeping the house safe, protecting the house while your mom is at work. Her and her sister did a very good job at that today. And they got treats. They were pretty good and they were nice to each other. As far as I know. I really don't know, but nobody looked beat up or abused when I got home, so but they get along pretty good. Okay, we're almost done adding the curls. It was really cold the last couple of days, and I have the heat cranking in here, and I'm hot. Well, I could be hot because I'm drinking this super good apple cider, hot apple cider with caramel. It's so good. It's like a candy apple, drinkable candy apple. Mm. And I added my own squirts of caramel. Mm. And you can make it into a spiked drink if you just add your favorite whatever spike you like. I don't have any spike today. Okay. Curl bundle. And one more to add. And that would be this white one. Curl bundle. So, Miss Naomi is about to turn 1 in just a couple short months. So this is what the wreath looks like now. Let me lift you all up a little bit if it's not going to disturb. This is what the wreath looks like. This is what it looks like. So now we have to decide what we're going to add, what we're not going to add, what we're going to do, what we're not going to do. I could go along the outside and add in each one like an ornament. like black, then silver. I could do that. I have some silvers this side, I'm sure. Um, can have some butterflies and some big bows. She can have curls. Ma, if you're on, this is where I need you. Need you to kind of start putting your input in. Well, I'm just gonna go with my own flow here. Let's do some. Let's see how some couple of ribbon tails will look on the outside. Ma, are you there? Let's see. Since I did those 12 inches, I normally do 14-inch 12 tails, but we're going to do 16 inches because I did 12 inches on the bottom and we want the tails to be seen. And so this is a kind of a gingham, but a different kind of pattern. I think it would look good in there. I want to try it. If it doesn't look good, you can always take it out. I want my mother to get online because she is the customer. And it's her kitchen. So I like these two together. And fold them in half. And I can even put some, I saw it up here earlier, some glitter. Glitter tails in there. Crisscross applesauce. And then kind of just scrunch it up. And let's see how one of these will look before I add a bunch of them in. Ma, you need to respond, lady. Ma. And so that's how that will look on the outside. And I could do this with three to, yeah, I'm gonna do it with three. I'm gonna add some silver just because I bought it in. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna add tails. And the tails are 16 inches. This is my first time doing 16-inch tails. Put the black on top of there. Then the silver. Then the white strips. And then curl it. Then that will give it kind of this look. And it will be great as a base for a kitchen. She can move it to the door. She can move it anywhere in the house. She can add anything onto it. I mean, this is a great staple wreath. I'm going to add that in each of the bottom tails. And then I'm going to fluff them. So this is the look on each of the tails. And I can still come back around. The glitter is too long. The glitter strips are too long. I can still come back and add an ornament in there if we wanted to add an ornament. See? We could just add an ornament right there. Look how pretty that looks. Ma, you want an ornament? We also have white ornaments. Like we could put some white on. The ones with the black ribbon. The ones with the white ribbon, we could put black ornaments or something. Okay. So that's one. I think it's 10 on the bottom. So let's just cut some tails. So I'm going to do 3 of these. And be careful with the ribbon wire because it will get on the floor and stick you in your feet. And be extremely painful. And what I'm doing is dovetailing all 4 corners at the same time. And I'll show you how I did it on my next set. Next one. So I'm cutting these at 16 inches. Only because I did the poofs at 12 inches. So they're pretty big poofs. And if we do the ribbon tails at 14 inches, I'm just afraid that the poofs will swallow them up. So I lined them up. Then I put the other corners, folded them over. And then I fold them in half this way. And along the folded edge, I cut up towards the corner. And that's called making a dovetail. And that makes that nice V in the ribbon. Makes it nice and elegant. Looks really good. Okay, and so for the next set, we can use the traditional gingham and some white ribbon. Look wrinkled. Let me open up a new white. So I'm gonna do 3 of these as well at 16. Then let's do 3 of these. Okay, let's dovetail them. These look like they may fray a lot. I don't like that. That's the case, we're gonna have to make a different choice, or okay. Mm. Put them all together, fold them in half, all your edges together, fold them over along your folded edge, cut towards your point, and that'll give you your V. And then I have another sheer print for those. And this one is very swirly, fancy, and elegant. I'm gonna take the glitter tassel out. We don't need it because we have this pretty ribbon that has glitter and that gives us a lot of bling already, and we have it in the other ones as well. So that one is striped and this one is swirly, so we don't need that. We don't want them to clash. Ooh. That one had lots of shards of metal sticking out, waiting to attack. Okay. So this one will look like this with the white. And then that. Very pretty. Well, that would be very pretty in the black too. So, and we're alternating, and we're gonna go every other. Is that what we agreed? Let's go every other so you can actually see the gingham one there. Yeah, let's do that. So instead of this one, we're going to this one, two. Okay. Then it's hard to make sure I'm staying on the bottom. Six and six. Three and three is six. No, I will have to cut some more. Maybe we should do everyone on the bottom, but not everyone on the top. Let's do that. I want it to be full and nice and perfect for my mom. One check. Let's go to the next one. Place it deep down. Tie it off nice and tight. Lots of twists so that it doesn't go anywhere. We're not going to cut these twists because they match. We're not going to even curl them. Black set. I probably could have gone with just the regular 14 inches. But it's a learning curve. I'm comfortable with it. Come away from the door, please. Come from over there, please. Penny, come from over there. Nobody's at the door for you. No, ma'am. Come from the door. So one thing about the extra long curls that I have on here, if I wanted them to actually be shorter, I can trim them. I can dovetail them shorter. But right now, they're not a bother. Anybody got to work tomorrow like me? Keep saying I got to do lives earlier. But I come in the house and I start doing everything else. I'm happy about what I did tonight because I hadn't cooked in a long time. And I had been wanting cabbage for a while. And I couldn't take it no more. I tried to hold off till this weekend, but I just couldn't. I couldn't take it. I had to get some cabbage. So we need one, two, three more. So we need two. Uh-oh. Something ain't gonna line up right, but it's all right. We need three more sets. So we did three in this, so we already had one done, so that's four. So let's do one in this and two in the other. Then we're gonna make a bowl. And I don't know if we're gonna do 3 bows, 2 bows, 1 bow. I'm thinking 1 bow. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Oh man, we were supposed to be doing 2 in this one. Why y'all ain't remind me? We supposed to do 2 in this one. Ma, if you're back on, I've just been going on because you weren't here to give any input. You didn't follow directions, ma'am. You gotta learn to follow directions. Oh, y'all saw that? It said Christmas ribbon. Yes. You can buy Christmas ribbon, especially when it's on clearance. Get your Christmas ribbon that you can use all year long. Saves you money, saves your customers money. Everybody loves to get something at a deal. I do. I hate buying things regular price. Although you have to sometimes, every once in a while. But for the most part, this one has little metal shards sticking out. That's what I'm talking about. You have to be careful because they hurt. I can't stand to step down on one or to push my craft trash bag down because I want to fit more into the trash bag, and one of those pieces of metal sticks me in the finger, and I have to go find some tweezers, and I live alone and get them out myself. I hate that. Or I have to dig one out of my foot. It's crazy. And I like to walk around barefoot. So and it's probably going to be worse this summer. Okay. This is the next one to go on. Line it up all nice. I didn't cut that good. Mm. There we go. Let's fold it in half. Find the midpoint. You can also use this as an opportunity to create more of a curl. Then scrunch up your middle. Okay, so for the last two, I'm going to bring it up here to actually put the ties on so all the cameras can see. So I have the gingham down, the white, then the sheer. And we're just going to fold them in half. Kind of pinch to get the midpoint. Take your finger and roll it and curl it like that so that your ribbon sits up and stands out how you want it to. Versus the other side. It just flies straight out. This one has a curl and a bend. So I just pull on it and curl it like that till I get what I'm looking for. And this is what I'm looking for. Then I pinch up the middle. It's sitting like that. And I kind of turn in the back to make sure that this center part is in so that it gives this the lift that I want it to have. I find my open spot, open up my tinsel, my ties, my pipe cleaner, whatever I have, whatever you may or may not have. Stick it in all the way to the bottom and just twist. Now, sometimes when my ties are long, I'll take a dowel and I'll curl them so that they look pretty. If they don't match or they're goofy for whatever reason, I'll cut them. But this time, I'm just going to leave them because they look cute. And this is sitting up. I kind of smashed it with my hand. This is sitting up pretty. And I just kind of pull on it and separate it a little bit. So all of them are kind of showing. So since this one is down, I don't want that one to be down. So I'll pull on the opposite one. So you have different ones next to each other. And they just flare out however facing downward. Okay? One more time. Gingham down. White down. Sheer down. Fold it in half. Get your midpoint. Take your finger. Get your nice curl that you want. Then you pinch and scrunch up the center. Find your ties. Place it deep in till you feel your mesh. Twist off. Take care of your ties, whatever you're going to do with your ties. Fluff your ribbon. And that's a wrap on that. So this is where we are, and I linked on all of these that we had previously fluffed and smashed them up. But it's okay. They can all be straightened back out. It was just a couple of them. So that's that. And this is how it looks right now. Really pretty, black and white. I'm loving it. So let's make a bow, and then we'll be able to tell what we're going to do with the rest of the top. So on the bottom, I want to put this nice 4-inch print. I'm not sure how many bows we're going to have, so I'm not going to make a real long tail. One of my batteries is getting low, so we don't have long. So I'm just going to make like a 10-inch tail. And turn. Oh my. I had this piece up there from something. I don't know. I must have took it off of something. So we're going to do a 6-inch loop. And another 6-inch loop. And that's our first one. Let's put some white next to that. Go ahead and dovetail this. And this one we'll make it 5.5. And we'll also do 4 loops in this one. Ma, if you're watching, you need to be having some input right now. Yes, she's not watching. She's probably watching her television show. I love this ribbon almost in everything. I don't know why. I just want to put it in everything. Summer, winter, spring, fall, Valentine's, St. Patrick, Easter. I just want it in everything. Mardi Gras, everything. I want this ribbon in everything. I love it. It just stands out. It makes me happy to work with this ribbon. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. And I get ribbon happy. So on the sheer, I don't know if I want to do a tail on the sheer. Maybe on the other one. Yeah, let's just do a tail. Okay, we gotta get ready to wrap it up. Not we, me. I gotta hurry up. My phone is dying and I want it to be under an hour and a half, and I'm at an hour and a half. These shears are so pretty. I mean, she might not want to put this in the kitchen. But her kitchen is so big and beautiful. And she dresses it up for every occasion. Let's open a new roll. I don't think that one's gonna make it. Hey, I need you to hush. No. Excuse me, baby. I don't want to hit you with the chair. There are no treats on this table. There's only ribbon. I promise you I don't have any treats. think that she thinks I'm watching, tearing something up and leaving her out. I'm going to do one small loop for the center loop. Let me get a zip tie. Whoop, whoop. Going with silver. Now lift it up. Bend the zip tie in half. Go straight down. Something's not working out. I think this is going to have to go over here. Okay, here we go. Straight down. Lift my thumb. Place it under there. Grab my ties from the bottom. Make sure they're kind of even. Okay. Grab them really close. And push the bow with one hand and pull the zip ties and twist. And that should lift up my bow to where I want to be. If your bow doesn't lift up and perk up like this, then something's not right. And I don't know enough about bows to tell you that part was not right. But what I think isn't right is that you didn't tie off good enough or something like that. Okay. So let's place her on the wreath, and then we will be able to tell exactly what else we're going to do with the wreath. So she could be at the bottom. She could be at the top. But I'm mainly a side girl. Let's put her over here. Now, I'm not a side chick. I'm nobody's side chick. Don't get me wrong. But I like my bows on the side. Okay. So I'm going to dig down and find a spot. I found one. And grab from the bottom. And go behind here. I don't know if you can see my hands or not. And twist the bow. Twist the tie a few times. Not a whole bunch of times because I want to make sure it's where I want it to be. And it's not. It's not looking like where I want it to be. Unless I can move it. And I can. So now it is. Oh my goodness. This is just so gorgeous. Ooh, this is pretty. mean, the bow is so pretty. I feel like I need to make another bow. Is anybody on? What y'all think? Because my mother's not even commenting. What y'all think about the bow? Should we do more bows? And then just add on a couple embellishments? I'm going to do two more bows because this bow is fabulous and I love it. I mean, I love the bow. I'm going to do two more bows. And then we can figure out what else we're going to do. But right now, I'm about this bow. This bow is giving everything I love right now. So, yeah, I'm about that bow life. Oops. So this didn't get caught up in the zip tie. And it didn't. How? You should be able to snatch on everything and nothing should come undone. So is there another part of the bow that didn't get caught up in it? So I gotta undo this bow and fix it. And then we gotta make two more bows. Okay. So this is the bow. So you had a loop here and you had a loop here. So this is your loop. And this part of the bow should have been under the tie right there. And the tie should come around right here. Okay, gotcha. So if my mother was going to have this bow on her front door, I could have made her a mailbox bow as well. But she's not on the live like she's supposed to be. So we can fix that bow on the wreath. And the tails don't need to be as long either. 6-inch loops. You're being so mean to me right now, talking to me like that. Why would you talk to your mom like that? What's going on? I gave you treats. That's enough, Penny. I promise you, you cannot make this bow. You can't mess with it. You cannot get up here. You want to say hi? Come on and say hi. Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. All right. Now you're getting down. Okay, let me find out. We got a whole drama queen that has the need to be on camera. So we did 4 of these loops. We're gonna do 2 of these. Oh, I never put the black in. The black should have been the loop. The last loop. It'll be the last loop on this too. I'm way over my time. Way over. Oh man, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough for this. It's not acting like it's not looking like. Hmm. Not enough to make 3 bows. And I had a bunch of gingham. I don't know where the rest of it is. Okay. Short loop. There we go. Wrapped it off. Grab my pipe cleaner. Stick it down, stick it down. Make sure I don't miss anything like the last time. Pull it around. Make it even. And let go and push with one hand and twist with the other one. And that's that pretty bow on that one. Let's get our last one made. On the bottom was the big one. Hey, if you all lose me on one of those Facebook channels before we're done, please join me on the other channel. I'm on my personal page, Angela Yolanda Posey. I'm also on Naomi In Me Creations at Facebook, but I would love you to join me on YouTube even more. I need watches on YouTube. I need subscribers. I need you to follow through with watching the whole video on YouTube. And that's at Naomi In Me Creations on YouTube. Please join us. It's very important to help us get a magnificent start. This is so pretty. I wish I had bought every last one when I found this on sale because I'm quite for sure it's not there anymore. I mean, this is pretty. This is gorgeous. Excuse me, let's get the light. And the white has 4 loops. I think I should mix it up a little bit. And instead of me putting the crazy gingham on, I'm going to put the straight gingham on since it's running low and may not make it. We might have to do 2 half bows on this one. So let's just see. But either way, you make it work with what you have. Two half bows it is. And one day I'm going to do a half bow, just full of nothing but half bows. For my next wreath next time, I think. That's what I'll do. Baby, we're about to take a bath and go to bed. If that's what you're concerned about. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I know you want your mama to get some rest. Almost done. Almost done. I know. You've been working. Yeah, that's what my moms do. Some of them. Yeah, they work. The more I talk to her, y'all, the more she's going to talk. She's a talker, a lover, a hugger, a singer, a dancer. She loves to dance. And she is not appreciating YouTube and Facebook getting her attention. I can tell you that much. She's not a happy camper. So all 3 bows done just a little bit differently. And it's okay. Ideally, we would do all 3 bows somewhat the same. But it's okay. Your wreath can do whatever you want it to do, need it to do, whatever it can do. The important thing is just to make it work. And a lot of the times when you're making a wreath, the things that you notice that you would like to improve upon or change or didn't work out right, the person who's receiving the wreath has no idea. They don't. They don't know. It looks good to them. So don't go down in it and bashing it because they feel good about it. But if you're saying a whole bunch of, oh, I wanted to, and oh, it didn't, and oh, you'll make them feel bad about something that they was feeling good about. So, you know, just watch the downer tone. And also, it doesn't matter if it's your first wreath or 100 or 1,000 wreath. Like, love your wreath. My very first wreath, I gave it to a cancer patient. Hashtag Ray, hashtag Team Ray. Love Ray. And, looking at the wreaths that I make now, it's very, very different. But she values that wreath so much. She wouldn't trade it. Like I said, you want me to switch it out or blah, blah, blah. She was like, she loves her wreath. The very first one that I made is hers. The very first. So the very first one that Naomi makes will be mine. And we're going to get her started now. We've already talked about it. And she ready to get her hands on everything. Naomi is so busy. She is so busy. About to turn one and ready to take over the world. I can see it in my baby's eyes. Just like I saw it in her mother's eyes. She's just going to change the world. Okay. Get that last loop in. I didn't even measure it. It's ridiculously long. This is unnecessary. And it's beautiful. I'm so proud of it. It's gonna hang in my mama's house. And she gonna let everybody know they came in there. Come and look what Ladybug did. That's my nickname, Ladybug. Some people call me Lady. Some people call me Bug. Some people call me Ladybug. So that's my nickname. If you ever bump into me in the street and you call me Angela and I don't answer, that's why. Nobody calls me Angela but at work, and half the time I don't answer them. I don't even realize they're talking to me. I'm starting to get used to my own name. Isn't that sad in a way? Not kind of used to your own name. I've had the name Ladybug since I was 3 days old. So I grew up being called Ladybug all my life. Some of my family members are just finding out my name. So that's my story. Found out something personal about me today and about Miss Naomi, how she's taking over the world. She's gonna take over the craft scene, do amazing things. So we have three bows that we have to attach. Let's get these bows attached. Remember, if you lose me on one page, please join me on another. If you like to buy a wreath like this, I can definitely remake it for you. Just message me in Facebook or either message me on Etsy, Naomi and Me Creations, on all social media. I was having a hard time finding the other piece. I'm gonna have to deliver this tomorrow. If not, I'm not gonna want to give it up. It's just so pretty. So normally I will put the wreath here and then put the other one in the middle, but we don't have a sign to base it off of. So I'm just trying to lay it and see where we want it to go. It'll be right here. Okay, let's get this third bow down. Now, two of my big sisters, probably all three of my big sisters, have said something to me about making their wreaths. They haven't gotten back with me what they want. Well, one of them has. So, I don't want to say that, and she's watching because she will get on me. We'll be making one of them's wreath tomorrow on the live. She wants pink and black. And she wanted a green in it, but I think we're just going to do it in pink and black, and just maybe add some embellishments or things that kind of look like it. She's going to have to send me a picture of the space that she wants to put it in, so we can make sure we get something that's right in that space. Okay, so I am thinking that this is just about it. The only thing, it needs fluffing, and from where I've leaned on all the ribbon tails, but I'm thinking because it's a kitchen, we can just add some butterflies, perhaps some balls. I can always take these butterflies out if she doesn't like them. And I'm going to add the butterflies right on top of the tinsel, so it sits up like it's floating in there. Oops. So I really love the way our wreath turned out. And I've got to go back and take that one glitter ribbon out, I know, but I really love the way it turned out. Let me lift you up, YouTube, so you can see it. And this is it. Big and beautiful. And if she wants other stuff, I can add other stuff. Because we can always pop these out. We can add yellow in here, red in here, whatever to really bring it out. I can do stuff like this and add these into the ribbon tails, into the bows, to give it this type of look, just depending on what space and how it's going to go, or add to. I can add all kinds of things. So she'll just have to let me know. I don't want to add anything that I can't remove until I speak with the receiver. So this is us for tonight. Thanks for joining. As always, I'm so happy that you're watching me, whether you're watching me live or watching me on a replay. So please reach out. Let me know. Leave a comment. Say live. Say who you are. Give some thoughts. Give some feedback. You can always say replay as well. So I do check. Um, we do check to make sure and to respond back. And please subscribe, Naomi and Me Creations on YouTube. Please follow us on Facebook, Naomi and Me Creations. Please visit our Etsy shop, Naomi and Me Creations.etsy.com. Even if you don't buy anything, look around, visit, follow my shop so you can see when we add things. Try to make things and add things daily. So this is this one. And if you're interested in one of these big bows, I do bows as well. So you can get a bow. All right, signing off.